So second attempt, I did not clear the DILR cutoff. So I realized, I felt very bad, to be honest. Okay, second attempt, I left my job 3 months prior to CAT, and I did not clear the DILR cutoff even. I was very pressurized at that point of time because I left my job. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel All Sorted, and the topic of this video is regarding the plan B. Should you have a plan B while preparing for CAT? Should you have a plan B while preparing for MBA entrance examinations? And I've already talked about this concept in my previous videos. If you're a regular follower, I've talked about how you should not depend on a single exam. You should not keep all your eggs in one basket, and this fact, reiterated, or it came back to me when I watched the series of TVF aspirants. So I hope, like me, you're a big fan of the series, the 5 episodes of TVF aspirants, and I loved the whole series. But in the fourth episode, I was, stuck to one point when Sandeep Bhaiya says that Plan B is for losers, and you should not have Plan B. So that kind of, was, I felt a little problematic in that series. But in the episode 5, Sandeep Bhaiya himself says that Plan B is there to make balance. Plan B का मकसद क्या था? To make a balance in life. Okay. So and also in episode 4 he says that now he realizes the importance of Plan B when all his stakes are there on Plan A and he has no other Plan B, and he has finished all his attempts. That is his last attempt for UPSC. Then he realizes the importance of having a Plan B. Number one, Plan B is for losers. So he already said in the series that you should make a balance. So Plan B is actually to create a balance in your life. Okay, Plan B is not there because you are not confident of Plan A, achieving that Plan A. Plan B is there to have a secure life, a balanced life. I'll give you an example of mutual funds, and also the phrase that don't keep all your eggs in one basket. So you all know about stock market. You all already know how you can achieve a lot in stock market, but you need a lot of depth, lot of research while investing in stocks yourself. Mutual funds is considered as a safer option. Why mutual funds is safer, and it also generates return in long term? Because in mutual funds, the fund manager does not invest in one stock. He invests in different companies. He also invests in, let's suppose, technology sector, in hospitality sector, or tech sector, consumer sector, consumption sector, manufacturing sector. So he'll take the money, he'll invest in 5, 6, 20 different companies. So even if, let's suppose, Reliance is not doing that well, the chances are very low, then he has also invested in Tata Motors, that will do well. Suppose he has also invested your money in startup, the startup won't be doing well after 5 years. Suppose wo startup close ho gaya, but other 9 stocks will do well, or 6 out of 4 stocks will do well. Okay, so my humble request to you is understand this fact. Mutual fund is considered a safe option because your fund manager actually invests in different companies, different stocks. He does not keep all eggs in one basket. He does not invest in a single company. Oh, I think this company is the best and this is going to be the whole return I'll get from this single company. You are probably 90% going to lose your money and not see it grow. There are very less chances that a single company will give you that returns like investing in 10 different company gives. So that is the whole funda of same having a Plan B. Second point is there are two kind of people. First, who performs really well in high pressure situations when stakes are very high. Okay, that person remains calm even in that situation. And this second person who is not that suitable, does not perform his best in high pressure situations. Everybody is not an MS Dhoni where you expect. How many MS Dhoni are there in Indian cricket team who performs their best in high pressure situations? Very few. Okay, very few. Let's take an example of a tightrope walking. Okay, let's suppose you are walking on the tightrope, and in the first case you do not have any support on you. You are just walking. All your stakes are there that if you walk right, if you are performing your best while walking, then only you will reach the other end of the mountain and you are safe. Your life will be there. And take the next situation where you have a support on you and have to tight walk rope on the same rope. Now you imagine yourself, close your eyes, imagine in which situation do you think you'll perform better? In which situation do you have this high probability of walking that rope with support or without support. So I leave that up to you. So point number 3, I'll give you my example. In the first attempt of CAT, I had no urge of joining the B school right there because I had just graduated from NIT Nagpur and 2015 was my first attempt. Okay, so I thought I'll just, without much preparation, solving just Arun Sharma basic level questions, I went ahead to give the CAT. And in my first attempt, I converted IIM Raipur, IIM Rohtak, I converted SNAP, I got SIBM Pune. That was my attempt number 1. In the second attempt, when I was 2 years into the job, I felt I'll be performing well in my second attempt. I'd already gotten good results in my first attempt. So 3 months before CAT, I left my job. So 2 years of work experience, I thought I'll leave everything aside. I'll just focus on CAT. IIM Ahmedabad is my aim. ABC में जाना है. Okay, बाकी कुछ नहीं दूंगा. बाकी कॉलेज का फॉर्म्स भी नहीं भरूंगा. I did not even research about MBA colleges in India because I had heard so much about IIM, like we hear about IIT during engineering, that no other option was there for me. I did not even internalize anything, introspect, understand my interest at all. And on the day of the exam, when I first hit the DILR first set, all my thoughts were running in my mind कि अगर यार I encountered 2 DILR tough sets. I picked up the wrong set, and as you know, if you pick up the wrong DILR set, first 2 sets, then almost you lose your confidence. So same thing happened with me. मेरे मन में ख्याल आने लग गए कि यार इस बार नहीं निकलेगा तो क्या होगा, जॉब छोड़ दिया. On the day of the exam, while writing CAT, these thoughts were running in my mind, and I was sure on that day itself I will not be able to clear the cutoff. And same thing happened. The result was bad. I did not clear the DILR cutoff. So in my attempt number 3, I made a portfolio of exams. I targeted various exams. I understood my interest areas like HR, marketing. I targeted such schools and not just dependent on one exam and one college. So I made a portfolio of exams. Like we invest in mutual funds, I invested my preparation in different kind of exams. You are also investing your CAT preparation. You should make the most of it and also be safe and give all the exams and have it in your hand. ज़्यादा ज़्यादा क्या होगा? You will be having different converts, then you will have the power of choosing. So it will be a good thing only, right? So why depend on a one single exam? I also knew that I do not have a very good 10th, 12th and graduation score. Okay, not 999 or 899, 998, so that I can depend on a single exam. Okay, there are people I know from IITs like Avril Bhatnagar, I can remember, he only targeted CAT. They will write a lot on Quora that I focus on only IIM Ahmedabad. So please understand their background. They have a solid 10, 12 graduation scores and they are very confident that they are going to convert, and their college, their alma mater, IITs, they have a good tags. So this all helps them in converting the interviews. Okay, that is not the case with every one of us. So as a rational person, we should give different kind of exams. That I did the same, and I converted every single exam that I took. This is the same example that I saw with various of my friends, many of my friends. Okay, you do not want to depend on one single exam with very high pressure, with high expectations. They are not able to perform their best. When you do not have that peace of mind that I am safe, I am secure, you do not perform your best. Same as the situation of walking the tightrope. If you have support, in my example, when I have a support, I am surely going to perform better and I am going to cross that rope for sure. And next point is plan B is not for losers. It is a practical advice. It is a practical thing to do in this real life. This is not a movie. You are not going to impress someone by saying that I converted this college and I had focused, I had written only such and such exam and I made it. Okay, real life, nobody will ask you how many exams you took, how many you converted. Okay, finally you're going to join one college. So it makes sense to try and give different exams and choose the one which is most suitable to you, most suitable to your interest. Why do you want to waste your years? There are various other non-IIM colleges in the top 30 list of India. Okay, you must research about them. You must research about specializations. There are best colleges for different specializations: supply chain, operations, IT, for advertising, for HR. There are specialized colleges. You must research about that. Business analytics. So that happened in my third attempt when I went ahead and did some research. And we do not do any research at all. You should research and apply to the best colleges possible. Plan B actually helps to perform fearlessly in your plan A. Plan B actually helps you to perform fearlessly in your plan A. That's my whole point. Okay, you're fearless, you perform, you are at peace, you are not all your eggs are not in one basket कि यार ये नहीं हुआ तो मेरी दुनिया तबाह हो जाएगी, I'll waste another year. When you do not have that pressure, you do not have those thoughts, you perform your best, you are at peace. This is a counterintuitive approach, but trust me, this helps most of the people. So various such examples, yeah, ठीक है. You must identify yourself. Really perform well when all the stakes are very high, when you are very pressurized and you have those thoughts कि मेरा क्या होगा, ये exam नहीं निकलेगा तो, or you are a practical person, rational person in this real life, and you want to be safe. Not really, and safe is not a bad word here. Say plan B is actually about creating a balance, as Sandeep Bhaiya says in episode number 5. So be smart. Don't let your ego decide things for you. Be rational. Ego कम करके थोड़ा दिमाग खोल के सोच के research about colleges. Apply to all the best colleges. Apply to different colleges. Invest your preparation journey, MBA exam preparation journey into different exams and make the most of it. You are not a CAT aspirant, you are an MBA aspirant, and MBA is not just done from IIMs. So guys, this was all I wanted to say in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Please hit subscribe, share. Bye bye guys, all sorted.